There's a myth that is very common that you need to read as much as possible about productivity to become the most productive person, but this simply is not true. There are, in fact, only about 5 that are super important to learn and internalize, and the rest are just kind of bonus. Let's get into it, the 5 productivity books that you really need to read. The first is Getting Things Done by David Allen. This is a classic. It is where David Allen lays down his personal productivity system. He identifies and coins this idea that if you have a task in your mind, it takes up your entirety of your mind. And so the key to being productive is getting those tasks and projects and ideas out of your mind and into an organizational system so that your mind can be free to work on whatever task is at hand. So he suggests taking those big projects, moving them into a to-do list, a bullet journal, whatever that might be for you, cutting them into actionable tasks, and then taking them on one by one. So then when you've got all of that out of your mind, all that's left to do is execute, and then you can be your most productive you. The next book is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. James Clear is a very well-known author and blogger, and this is the culmination of everything that he has written. So the idea is that through habits, you can make yourself an incrementally better person without even really having to try. The idea is that if you can make yourself 1% better every day, it will lead to exponential growth without even noticing it. He teaches us also tactics on how to create these habits, and one of those methods is to make them easy, attractive, obvious, and satisfying. Our next book is called Deep Work by Cal Newport. Cal Newport, in essence, is an academic, and he has now become a published author as well. Obviously, we're talking about his book. His idea is that you need to isolate several blocks of several hours of uninterrupted work so that you can get into your work and get really deep into that flow zone without any distractions. He believes that with only small sprints, you can't really get into the work at hand at a meaningful enough level to get anything meaningfully done. Our fourth book is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. Now, this is a little bit extreme. It outlines how Tim Ferriss has gone from working more than a full work week's worth and doing that entrepreneurial hustle and going the radically different direction of only working 4 hours per week. And though that might not be possible for a lot of us, it does make us reflect a lot about our work culture and how we can work better, not harder, smarter, not harder, and get more done and gain more results for less input and work. And our last book are The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Franklin Covey. And this book was published in 1989, and it is still a classic in terms of productivity books. It essentially identifies the format of finding your true north, which is your one main big goal, whether that be in life, be in ethics or morals or whatever, and ensuring that everything you do aligns with that true north and helps you go in that direction. And he outlines those 7 ways how you can achieve that and support that true north. And the concept within this true north is that it's done through caring not only about the results, but also the people and the processes that lead to those results. So those 7 habits are: be proactive, begin with the end in mind, put first things first, think win-win, seek first to understand and then to be understood, synergize, and finally, sharpen the saw. So those are our 5 must-read productivity books, and we believe that with these, you will have the basics of the major productivity methods down pat. Go ahead, read these books, and let us know in the comments below if we missed anything that in your perspective is essential. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.